Redemption, baby. Look at this flat spin. Look at that flat spin. Look at the picture perfect flat spin. Redemption. Alrighty, guys, we're here back at the field with the J10. After my flat spin crash, I've repaired it.
I glued the cracks.
I glued the cracks. There are the cracks right there. You want to point them out?
Yeah, and
over there,
I have Iron Man.
Iron Man is in the way. He got a new Iron Man today, and he's very excited about that. So basically,
because I lost my other one.
I lost your other one. So basically, what I've added to this from yesterday to try and protect the front end is the old zip tie landing gear trick that a lot of people use. So I CA glued some pretty heavy duty zip ties. I don't think they're heavy duty enough.
I'm just gonna point that.
Why don't you come and stand like over here in front of the tree? All right. You guys can hear me. I got the microphone on my jacket here. All right, ready? And perfect. Okay, guys. So at this point, the microphone was probably 3 to 5 feet out of range, and so you can basically hear nothing. I might come in and out a little bit throughout the video, but I'm gonna try and just narrate. I'm having a really great flight with this thing. I moved the CG just a tad bit forward from where it was, and it's just absolutely perfect. It's like a laser. I'm just kind of just feeling it out because I'm still kind of learning this J10, and it's just absolutely fantastic. This is where I do some minimum radius turns. This is about the fastest minimum radius turn right there, and I'm going straight up, and I'm trying to feel out the stall characteristics. And just when I say I was saying in the video that I did not want to put it into a flat spin until the second battery pack because I wanted to just get a good flight in before potentially crashing it, because I have to redeem myself, and I know this J10 will flat spin. So I was, it's kind of like the Holy Grail where if you can put a jet into a flat spin and you can recover from it and kind of make it like your like a trademark move, that is pretty incredible with just control surfaces. With 2 9-gram elevons, I almost did it again there. So I'm just kind of working my way up to it. I know I need to go a little bit higher than that. So I'm kind of just feeling everything out. And what am I doing here? Let's see. I think I'm just coming down a little bit lower. Oh, this is where I do a fast pass, I believe. Nope. A slow pass. Oh, the barrel roll. Yep, I did a barrel roll there. Just trying to, I'm still really learning this thing. I'm trying to figure out how it feels. And here's minimum turns. There's some minimum turns. I tighten it up a little bit more. I'm starting to, and then the back end starts to slide a little bit there. So that was definitely a cool minimum turn radius at treetop height. A little high alpha. The thing actually it wasn't slowing down enough, so I really didn't get to do too much high alpha there. So I think it's time. It's almost time for me to start to bring this thing in. This might be the landing approach. And yep, I'm bringing it in for a landing, trying to bring it in slow and smooth, and it dug in. So the zip ties did not work. And I got to revise that. So I got to figure that out and hopefully fix that. But you will see in the video, I chunked up the bottom pretty good because the brakes that were already broken from the first flat spin crash broke again. So I broke the whole bottom off the plane. This plane has been kind of a nuisance to me, but for the most part, I'll tell you, it's been an eye opener and an exercise in design for me. You can see the chunked area there; it's pretty freaking bad. But you know what? At this point, I'm thinking, okay, this day's over. I'm not going to get my second battery. And then I just took that piece out. I just ripped the piece out, and then it was fine. So I'm going to fly it again with the piece, the chunked out piece. You can see that huge gaping hole. So not only is my CG back a hair from the weight of that, but the plane, it definitely flew a little unstable or unstable because of all that air kind of washing around the jagged edges, and it was just kind of, and plus there was a little bit of wind, so it was flipping me around a little bit. But the coolest part about this next flight is, well, there's two cool or funny things. You're going to see a perfect flat spin. You can see on the plane, there's no thrust vectoring. I don't even have a rudder. Okay. And I do a picture perfect flat spin. I have something about being able to flat spin, and it's kind of unheard of unless you have thrust vectoring. Like the RCF 22s can flat spin. We know that. So I'm just ripping around a little bit, burning up some energy before I try my flat spin. Just doing some tight turns here. I'm definitely going a lot more full throttle on this flight. Just trying to rip around, because the more you damage a plane, the more it's going to be toast eventually. So I think I do it right here. I'm pulling back. There we go. There is the flat spin. Look at that thing flat spin. Look at it. Perfect flat spins. I do like 3 or 4 rotations, and then I come right out of it. There was like nothing to it. So it was all about CG. So I'm actually going to crash this thing. I'm going to total this plane right now. So I have some expo in the elevator, and I'm never running expo again. There you go. I had about 30% expo in the elevator, and I've never had expo in an elevator. And that is why I don't run expo, because the first 30% of my stick travel is basically nothing. So if I didn't have expo, I would have been able to get the nose around and pull that thing, that inverted pull back turn right towards me without a problem. So plane's totaled, it's toast, but overall, I have to say this thing flies amazing. It was totally my fault crashing that thing. It was not the plane. I'm never running expo on the elevator. I can run it on ailerons, but not on the elevator, because the elevator is when you pile drive it into the ground like I just did. So sorry that there is no audio from this flight. I'm sorry that there is no sound from the jet. But my son did a great job filming it again. Thanks to Tyler. And yeah, I'm gonna rebuild this thing, and I will be doing more flat spins, and I'm gonna try and redo the. He's running with the camera. He's running with. So I'm gonna rebuild it, and we're gonna have a much better flight experience on the video. And hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks.